Hi everyone, welcome back to Unreal with Usman. In today's video, we will learn how to create a replicated countdown timer in Unreal Engine 5. We will create a multiplayer ready timer system where the server controls the countdown and all the connected clients receive the same timer value in real time. Let's see the final result. As you can see, my timer is working perfectly and it is fully replicated across the server and client. So let's build this system from scratch. So first we have to understand where we put our replicated countdown timer logic. For this we have two main classes. First one is a game mode and second one is a game state. So first we have to understand, can we put our countdown mechanics logic into a game mode? We will definitely put in a game mode if we are working in a single player game. But in a multiplayer the scenario will be different because game mode exists only on the server and client cannot see it, mean it is not fully replicated. The second class is a game state class. We will definitely put our countdown mechanics in a game state because game state is automatically replicated and exists on all server and client. It is like a shared game memory and it is designed for match time, team info, and global game rules. So for this, first I go in my blueprints and create my game state class. Set it to name to BP third person game state. First I create a variable, name it to countdown, set it variable type to float and set replication to replicated. Now compile and save it and I put my countdown to 120 seconds because I want it for 2 minutes. You can also put any value you want but just put in a seconds. Then I search for set timer by event and set time to 1 second. Then I add a custom event and set it name to update timer. Then I get my countdown, subtract a one value from my countdown. So one value is subtracting in a 1 second. Then set it and connect to update timer. Then I search if my countdown timer is less than or equal to 0. Then branch. And after that I clear and invalidate timer. Why I clear and invalidate timer by handle on here? Because it stops the exact time and we will use our time later. Then connect to return value. And then add a print string type times up. I forget one thing, you also have to add a switch has authority to make sure that a server has authority to control it. Then I add a begin play here and connect to set timer by event. Compile it and save it. Now this is our logic for replicated countdown timer. Now we have a create a widget where we can show our countdown. For this I go in my widget folder and create a widget blueprint and I set it name to WBP. I search for my canvas panel, then search for the text and drop my text on the canvas panel and set it anchor point to the top bottom. Set it size to 32 and set this to timer and check is variable box. First I create a reference of my game state class For this I search for get game state. Cost to BP third person game state. You can cast to your game state class and promote to a variable. By this we create a reference of our game state class. Now on eventing, I drag my game state class and check its validity. If it is valid, then I get my countdown. Divided by 60. Then I search for the floor. Why floor on here? Because it removes the decimal and keeps the whole number only. Then I search for the format text. And then in a curly brackets I search minutes. Now search for to integer. And connect this to minutes because this is our minutes logic. Also make sure that the minimum integer equals to 2. Then for the next I again get my countdown. And check to 60. Then to float. To text to float, and also set its minimum integer to 2. Then I connect this in seconds. Then I get my timer. Then set text. Connect result to in text. Then simply connected is value to set text. Now this is our main logic to display our timer. Then compile it, save it. Then go in my world setting and set game state to class to our new BP third person game state class. Save it. And then I go in my player controller class. You can make it if you don't have player controller class. And then put a code on event begin play. First search is a local player controller. If it is a local player controller, then on branch I simply create a widget. Search its name to WBP timer and add to viewport. Now I compile it, test it, set number of players to 2 and let most play the listen server. Now test this. I'm sorry, I forgot one thing. Check to looping box. Now you can see my timer is working perfectly and it is fully replicated across the server and it is on a client. And it is also working as the same, like it is 144 on the server, then it is also same on the client side. So that's all for this video. If it helped you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Unreal Engine content. And if you have any question, feel free to ask me in the comment section. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.